Used, his head lolling slightly. Mark stood nearby, giving a thumbs up to someone off camera. My father, a man of integrity, was being exploited. Eleanor's face was ashen, her mouth agape. Mark was frozen, his Rolex still gleaming, but his swagger had completely evaporated. My father was a kind, generous man, I concluded, looking directly at them. He would have wanted justice for this manipulation. I didn't raise my voice, I didn't shout. I simply stated the facts. Then, Dr. Evelyn Reed, who had been discreetly seated in the back, stood up. My name is Dr. Evelyn Reed, and I represent Alara Jenkins. We have filed a formal challenge to this will based on undue influence and diminished capacity. The evidence presented today is irrefutable. She walked forward, distributing copies of the legal challenge and key documents to various family members and Mr. Henderson, who looked utterly mortified. Eleanor let out a choked sob, collapsing into a nearby chair, mascara running down her face. Mark, suddenly regaining some color, tried to protest, this is slander. She's lying, but his voice cracked, desperate and weak. He tried to leave, but he was surrounded by relatives, their faces a mix of disgust and disbelief, all asking pointed questions. The room was no longer a memorial, it was a courtroom of public opinion, and the verdict was clear. The will was successfully overturned. With the inheritance, I finally opened my dream clinic, Arthur's Haven, a specialized elder care facility providing compassionate, ethical care. It's thriving, a true testament to my father's legacy, a place where no elderly person will ever be exploited. Mark, during the investigation of my father's finances, had his own fraudulent business practices uncovered, thanks to the meticulous financial records I'd kept. He's now facing serious charges for tax evasion and embezzlement, his new Tesla repossessed, his Dubai dreams shattered. Eleanor, stripped of her assumed wealth and reputation, is estranged from most of the family, living alone in a small apartment. Today, I occasionally see photos of Mark in local tabloids, looking disheveled, a mere shadow of his former arrogant self, his expensive suits replaced by public defender attire. Eleanor, I hear through the grapevine, is struggling with her own health issues, desperately seeking affordable elder care. Ironically, she's on a long waiting list for a very basic facility, one that specializes in patients with cognitive issues, the very vulnerability she so cruelly exploited in my father. She even tried to get a discount at Arthur's Haven, once, calling me through an intermediary. I politely declined. I simply smile, turn back to my meaningful work, and ensure no one else suffers the fate my father did. Justice, it turns out, is incredibly satisfying when served cold, and with irrefutable proof.